All right, divine feminines. I must be honest, okay? Why all you doing these man and them, eh? How these man and them tie up in their head, right? They tie up in their emotions. Guys, on some real talk though, I am picking up on a divine masculine energy, a beautiful masculine energy, but I feel like what they're seeing is that they lack emotional control and it tends to sabotage the connection between the both of you. I feel someone who's like very, very intense, okay? This could be a Leo, this could be a Scorpio, this could be an Aries, but he's very, very intense, okay? And you trigger him, and I think it's coming from a lot of the passionate and romantic feelings that he has for you. I'm seeing a man that is used to being in control because whenever he engages with women, it's usually women that are like goo goo gaga over him, so he never usually has to worry about losing his cool or seeming like he's off balance. But for whatever reason, you make him feel off kilter, okay? You could be a match to his like sign, or you guys could be like whatever sign you are, he could be like the opposite in the chart, okay? In all of the zodiacs, he could be like your opposite sign. Both of you could be fixed signs. I feel like you match his energy, okay? It's like you come in with 10 times as much confidence, or you're not easy to stir up emotionally as well. So I feel like this is also making him just feel a little bit wound up, okay? And I sense control. Like this is a man that usually likes to have control. And usually if in interactions a woman seems like, okay, this is a particular type of man. So if a woman seems like, you know, she is too loud or too obnoxious or too aggressive, it's not something that he tends to be attracted to, okay? I'm seeing that he likes very, very feminine women, but you, divine feminine, you're extremely feminine, but you know how to get your way with poise and grace, and it's like this hidden power that makes him feel like he's breathing heavy, okay? He's breathing heavy when it comes to, like, how do I gain control? It's like you make him not know how to respond to you, or he doesn't have a comeback, or he doesn't know how to be like this Rico Suave type of thing, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I feel like. You just throw him off, okay? This man has deep feelings for you without even needing to spend a lot of time with you. It's like right off the bat. I'm getting crush as well. You know how you would feel when you have a crush, so it's like you feel very self-conscious around them at first until you guys can build up a moment where you can just rest in each other's presence. Again, he is not used to this. He's usually used to women feeling this way around him, okay? But he feels that way around you. Let's see what feelings right off the bat that he has for you, okay? And I feel like he knows this, which is why he doesn't understand why the hell he keeps sabotaging things by just not being on top of his game, okay? This is someone as well that I feel like they're trying to like either go to the gym more, deep breathe, maybe stay focused at work, just things to keep their confidence aligned, because when thoughts of you creep in, it's like he loses his cool. Okay, we do have the wedding card here. And this is what I'm saying, like he doesn't understand why it is he is so... Maybe this is why he sabotages the connection, because it just feels like a good thing too quick. Okay, he doesn't know why he falls all over himself or why he feels as deeply as he does for you. You might even feel very familiar to him, or he never thought that he would meet, like I'm getting with the wedding card, like the woman of my dreams, or if I ever were to settle down and get married, that would be the type of woman that I would definitely pursue. But he never thought that he would meet you so unexpectedly. Okay, it happened in a way where it maybe caught him off guard. But you have someone feeling really nervous here. Like this is some deep energy. This is a man that maybe just recently met you and they keep doing things to sabotage this or to sabotage themselves. I feel like this is someone who is saying that they really need to get a grip on their confidence, okay? Why is he feeling all over the place? What other feelings is the divine feminine stirring up within his heart? Yeah, lots of chemistry. You make him blush, or... the other day I shared a reading about somebody who really wants to get you alone, and maybe this has happened, but it's like he starts sweating and he doesn't know what to say, and he doesn't feel like he sounds as smooth. And then maybe that's where he gets into the sabotage energy. Like, this is somebody who will abruptly end the date because they feel like they might have spoken out of timing or said something too soon, and then it sends mixed signals for you. Or he gets overly maybe he gets overly anxious by your confidence. Like, you know, like, you may be the type of woman who's not afraid to say, hey, I've got some free time. Did you want to meet here and at this particular time? Like, maybe your organization or the way that you're so intentional and meaningful in your own life, it makes someone feel like, damn, like, you have so much control in your life. So at the same time, it stirs a lot of chemistry between you two, because I feel like you guys are a match. Okay, you could be a very ambitious woman as well, and that's exactly where you two may have this chemistry, but at the same time, it makes him sweat, because it's like, what do I bring to the table? Okay, and that might be that very self-sabotaging energy, because he sees you in your confidence. Maybe he feels like, what could I do to impress her? And then it creates this feeling of unrequited love. He feels like maybe you're not attracted to him, so he's going to fall back or pull back or go silent. And whoever you are, Divine Feminine, like, if a man goes silent on you or pulls back, you lose interest very quickly, because it's like the number one rule in your book of etiquette is, like, you don't dog after anybody, you know, like, in your eyes and mind, it's like, okay, well, they must have other things to do, or, you know, they must be busy, or you yourself must be very busy. That's why you might be the type of woman to be like, hey, got some time, want to meet here and that at this place at this time. It's like, you don't waste time in your own life. That could be very intimidating for a man, because it just feels like he can't come in your face and play, because you respect your time very much. And if you respect your time very much, then probably there's so many other things that you have in your life that are very organized and well put together as well. This is a man who feels like there's no room for error, and that at times may make him feel like he does things to sabotage the connection, because he gets into this perfectionist mode. Okay, this is someone who deeply values your opinion or the way that you feel about them, or the fact that you may be not chasing makes his confidence as well feel like it goes off kilter, because again, he's used to attracting women where he'll do that whole silent thing, or do maybe like little tests to pull back just to see how much a woman's going to invest into the connection, or how well invested she is. But you are unpredictable. Okay, I saw that codependency card poking out as well, because the opposite of codependency is like, you don't allow addictions, especially in romantic relationships, to run you or lead your life, because like, you got important shit to do, my girl, my lady. You got important shit to do. Like, the minute you see patterns of, this seems like it's going to be a lot for me to handle, or this person doesn't look like they have a grip on their emotional well-being or control over their like emotions, I don't know if I could deal with that, because I've got so many other things on my plate. Like, you stay busy. That's what it is. And that's why someone feels like, damn, like, why do I keep showing up as this not confident version of myself that can give this lady space and room to just breathe and do her thing? Like, he's not used to getting up all in your face in space, but that's what he finds himself doing. It's like he's all of a sudden addicted to you, or feeling like he's codependent on you, checking his phone. Did she reach out? Did she respond? Is she reacting to some of my tactics here? Like, you a different species, you're a different breed. Like, you're exactly his type that manifested out of thin air, okay? You're the type that a man never knew he even had. What else, Divine Feminines? Okay, so we do have make the effort. So even though he's sitting in this energy of, why do I keep sabotaging things? I feel like emotional control, okay? I can't get triggered by this woman and her level of emotional integrity, the fact that she has complete control over her emotions, because I feel like whoever this man is, like, again, he's maybe used to labeling women as like emotional, right? Like, they want to be in a relationship, and they can't wait to be asked out on a date, and they can't wait to be courted, and, you know, women are just like waiting around to like celebrate like the wedding, and like, oh my god, look at me and my husband, or look at me and my boyfriend. But whatever you are, Divine Feminine, like, you move on your own. Like I said, the opposite of codependency is a woman who is highly independent. Like, you have a lot of things going on aside from relationships that make your life feel a lot more wholesome. Okay, you're needed in your community. You are needed in so many other areas of your life that make you feel accepted and loved and fulfilled and whole, that feeling that in a relationship is just a very tiny portion of like your life, your day-to-day goings. So he feels like maybe he has a lot to compete with, and maybe that's the kind of stuff that he finds is very, very triggering. Like, how do I compete with a woman who multitasks so well. She juggles a lot of things. Does she even have time for me? And maybe that's part of where this emotional, losing his emotions or feeling like I want to see you now and here, and you're just like, I'm sorry, baby, I told you, the appointment time was 2 weeks ago, you didn't have time, now we gotta wait for the next rollover. Not to say, Divine Feminine, that you're a robot or, you are incapable of slowing down and making time for these things, but not right off the bat, right? You gotta invest some time. We gotta see what we're working with for me to start crossing things off the schedule for you, my friend. So that's the type of shit you want, and I feel like at the end of the day, it makes somebody just want to make the effort. How do I slow down? How do I properly court this woman? That's what I'm getting out of this man. All right? That's what I have for this quick check-in, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.